what happened? Multi-value dependency means any attribute will have more than one value. Like we have seen in the first normal form, like degree. So one people have more than one degree. This is called multi-value attribute. Then we have phone number. One person may have more than one phone, right? So phone number may also be multi-valued attribute. Then we have hobbies. One person may have different hobbies. So hobby is another attribute which is called multi-valued attribute because they have multiple values. Now, what is multi-valued dependency? Now, what happens when there is a multi-valued type attribute in a relation? So to represent that particular attribute using functional dependency, we used to find out a different way of representing the multi-value dependency. And what is the way how we can do that? So here if you see, we have employee table, and multi-valued are this phone number and this employee degree, right? Now, in the first normal form, what we do is we'll put in such a way so that each and every field would get the would get the atomic value. This is the first normal form. Now, what happened in these type of tables? We have the multi-valued, and because of these multi-valued, when we determine employee number, so how we can say employee number determines something? So we can say this in this manner: employee number multi-value determine employee phone. In the same way, I can say that employee number multi-value determine employee degree. Getting it? So this is the way how we can represent it. This is multi-value dependency. So if we have the attribute like this, A, B, and C, you assume that this is the employment number, this is the employment phone number, or sorry, employee phone number, and this is employee degree. So A determines B will be written like this. So it will be A multi-value determine B. In the same way, A multi-value determine C. In the same way, employee number multi-value determine phone number, and employee number multi-value determine employee degrees. Getting it? So what happened into fourth normal form? In the fourth normal form, if we have multi-valued functional dependency, we try to remove it. That's all. So how we can do that? We can split the table. That's all. So how we can do that? Those functional dependency which is having the multi-valued dependency will put into a separate table. So here we have in a relation, you assume that this is A, this is B, this is A, this is C. So we have in this relation A, B, and C. In these relation, we have the functional dependency, which is A, multi-value determine B, and A, multi-value determine C. So because this is a multi-value dependency and this is also a multi-value dependency, it is creating problem or it is violating fourth NF. So what we'll do is we'll put this attribute in one table. So we have a relation will be split into R1 and R2. In one relation we have AP, This one. Another relation we have AC, this one, right? In AB we have in one relation, in AC we have another relation, in that way. So if we are putting or we are splitting the table in the basis of the multi-value dependency, then after this it will become the non-multi-value dependency, because we have one value, one depend, one B, one value, one B, right? Are you getting it? Here also one value C and one value C. Here, this particular dependency will not going to exist. So this is the way how we can get the fourth normal form. Nobody will tell you to normalize a table up to fourth normal form. They will tell you to normalize the table up to BCNF. Now the fourth normal form will come as a theory that define fourth normal form. So what is the fourth normal form? Fourth normal form says that your relation should be in the third normal form, and there should not be any this if you have this uh, multi-value dependency, then you have to identify these multi-value dependency, and then you have to split it. Getting? You have to find out the multi-value dependency and you have to split it. Identify non-trivial multi-value dependency. The employee is not in fourth normal form because the presence of non-trivial multi-value dependency transform into fourth normal form. We decompose the employee relation into employee 1 and employee 2 relation as shown in figure. Here we have employee 1 and the phone number. Another we have employee 1 and the degree. Okay. So you just forgot this non-trivial. Just forgot it for the some time. You just find out the multi-value dependency. Do we have multi-value dependency? If yes, then go for the splitting. Now, what is a trivial functional dependency? We all know that, right? What is trivial functional dependency? Trivial functional dependency says that like this. If we have the functional dependency, which is AB determine A, this is a trivial functional dependency. Why? Because this A is a subset of AB. So this is called trivial functional dependency. What is non-trivial functional dependency? If it is like this, or it is like this. These two are non-trivial functional dependency. Means we doesn't have these type of scenario. If we have this type of scenario, that is called trivial. If this is this type of scenario, this is called non-trivial. Why? Because this B doesn't belongs to A, right? With this, as well as for this functional dependency, A doesn't belongs to B, or does not, A is not a subset of B, right? So this is called non-trivial. Okay, so it is also non-trivial, like A multi-value determine B. So can I say that B is, it belongs to A? No, right? And for this also, I cannot say that C belongs to A. C belongs to A. Can I say that? No, I cannot say. So it is called non-trivial. So you just forgot this particular uh, part. You may have this functional dependency, but it is very rare. What is that? AB functionally determine B. What about this multi-valued functional dependency? It is trivial or non-trivial? No, it is B is B belongs to AB, right? Because B is here. So B belongs to AB, or B is the part of AB. So this is called trivial. So this trivial, if we have a trivial, then it is already in fourth normal. Means if we have trivial functional multi-valued functional dependency, so it is not violating fourth NF. But if we have non-trivial multivariate functional dependency, it is violating fourth and F, and we have to split the table. So this will put in one table and this will put another. So AB will be on one table and AC will be in another table. This is how it will go.